Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. We are here for a big, shiny opening today. We have 3 of the big Paldean Fates tins. We have the Charizard, the Great Tusk, and the Iron Treads. These tins look amazing. I've had them in my possession for months. Haven't got around to opening them yet, but I think today is the day. I would love to crack all 3 of these open. We're gonna do it. So let's go ahead. I think we're gonna start with the Iron Treads. We have opened the set before, obviously. Chase card. Still the Mew. That has not changed. The other SIRs as well, whether it's the Gardevoir or the Charizard, either or, honestly, they're all so pretty. These tins are so nice as well. Ooh, I'd like to I don't know, a part of me wants to keep the cards in like these so I can keep them displayed in this. But another part of me really wants it to go in my binder because it is a promo card. So we are going to take it out. We'll make sure to sleeve it. Horrible noise. Because there is also a code card as well. My bad. So the code card is right there for you. That is for the Iron Treads promo. And then we have the promo itself. The texture on this is amazing. A very grumpy mechanical elephant. A shiny grumpy mechanical elephant, my bad. So we're gonna put this one aside, and because we will be opening all 3, go ahead and let me know in the comments which one do you think will bring us the better pulls today. I feel like a lot of people will probably say Charizard. I'm gonna go ahead and take this protective stuff out so that I can reuse these tins. There we go, a little bit stiff, but I really like to use these for storing things, especially all of the coins and everything that you get. I almost threw that off the side onto the floor. But yeah, there's so many like pins, coins, a lot of goodies you can get from opening a lot of Pokemon product. And I store a lot of those in those tins. But also, and I'll have to make a video of this when I eventually go through them, I have a lot of vintage stuff stored away in some of the older tins, just because back in the day I didn't really have a lot of safe places to keep a lot of like the promos, you know, like the promos from the first couple of movies, the ones with like the Warner Brothers stamps, the Ancient Mews. I've got a couple of those, and I know for a fact that I've just kept them safe, stored in one of those tins. So they come in very much handy. But we are going to crack straight into the first tin, and let's see what Iron Treads can bring us. Praying for the shiny Mew, but honestly any of the new shinies that we don't have yet would be amazing. Like that. That's a great one to start it off with, a shiny Charmeleon. Wow, is that a sign? I hope so. And we have a holo Reverum as well. Wow, I hope that's a sign. Code card right there. Let's go ahead and sleeve these up. Amazing star. I'm not gonna put the holos with the promos, they'll just be for the big hits, like this Charmeleon. Let's go! What a great first hit. Straight out of the gate with a shiny Charmeleon. What a pretty card. Let's go. Paldean Fates coming in hot. Everyone loves this set. I love this set. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how spicy we can get today. I have high hopes. Gimmighoul. And in Spathra, I'm pretty sure I already have this. I think I already have a double in my trade binder as well. But we'll go ahead and sleeve it up and stick it with the promo, because it is a hit. An EX is an EX. But that's 2 for 2 so far. So Iron Treads, if anyone voted for Iron Treads, I thought it would be more of the underdog, but it's looking like Iron Treads is coming in, rolling his way through his competition. Our first regular holo in Professor's research. So we do have a bust. He is not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But I know we've opened a Paldean Fates in the past. We got a few of the nice little baby shinies. I think my favorite so far that I've pulled has either been the Ceruledge or we've got the Spiritomb as well. Both of those are really nice. Charmeleon is now pretty up there, I think, for me as well. But he's never been one of my favorites. Abomasnow! Let's go with the little baby shinies. We need as many of these as we can get. With a Nemona's backpack and a Ceruledge holo, speaking of the devil. But yeah, like, the Charmeleon line, or Charmeleon himself, I should say, definitely never really been a favorite of mine. It's always those awkward middle stage evolutions, which I can't really say too much, because Torracat is my absolute favorite Pokemon, and he's a middle stage, but Charmeleon feels like an awkward teenager, and awkward, angsty, you know, one of those. That's how Charmeleon feels to me. I can't say he's one of my favorites personally. But let me know, do you like Charmeleon? Do you prefer Charmander or Charizard? The big bad? And let's see if we can get something else for our final pack. We do not. We get a holo Cycloser. So we do get 3 hits out of the first 10. Let me know, do you think that's the best we're gonna get? Did you have any hopes for for little Iron Treads? Because I certainly thought that I would open him first, because I thought he was gonna be a bit of a quieter one. But already we're going into Great Tusk. Great Tusk, I think, I'm sorry Iron Treads, I prefer the design of Great Tusk. And I think I've mentioned this on the channel before as well, but playing through Scarlet and Violet, I really feel like Scarlet has the better paradoxes for sure. Because a lot of the Violet ones, they just feel like it's, ooh, one of the packs has moved and got a bit squashed there. It feels a little bit dented here, but hopefully it's nothing to worry about. Get out the promo. But yeah, like, I don't know, does anyone agree with me, or does, am I, like, on copium? But, the Violet paradoxes, it just feels like they're the same Pokemon, but they're just like robots. But at least with the Scarlet paradoxes, they feel different. They feel a lot different to their counterparts. Like, some of them are similar, don't get me wrong. Like, Great Tusk isn't exactly, like, super different from Donphan. And then you've also got... Ooh, that noise, I'm so sorry. You've also got, what's its name? Volcarona? Volcarona doesn't look too different to, whatever the moth name is called. There's the tin for that one as well. But then you've got like the other ones that look so different and so cool. And now off the top of my head they've all escaped me. But when I think of the Violet paradoxes, you think of like Delibirds one, Iron Jugulus, like they all just look like the Pokemon, but just if they were robots, you know? And I wish, I get it, but I wish there was a way for them to look just a little bit different as well. Like, is everything in the future just robots? It makes you think of like the future with Pokemon. Like, is it literally like everything is a robot? Like, are there any warm-blooded creatures, cold-blooded creatures, or anything? Is everything a robot? I find it hard to believe. I don't know. I much prefer the... I don't know, not realism. Oh, let's go! You caught me off guard, Noivern! Oh, it's such a pretty full art shiny. I love Noivern. Let's go! And a holo Goldingo as well. Well, let me know, do you see where I'm going with my rant? Or am I going nowhere and I should just quiet my trap? Let's go! What a pretty bat. Noivern, a baby. Nice full art shiny. Oh, I forgot to sleep the Goldingo as well. But also, the Noivern has just reminded me as well. As of filming this, Pokemon Day is pretty soon. It's like next week. And I'm very curious. Obviously, Pokemon Day would have happened by the time this video goes up, so I won't ask the question of... I mean, I guess I still can. King Gambit! That goes with our Bisharp! We have a baby Bisharp and now we have a baby King Gambit! Babies! Baby gang! But I guess I can still ask the question of what new megas, if any, do you think are we gonna get for Legends ZA? Because they might not announce all of them. I mean, I don't think they're going to announce all of them. They might announce like 1 or 2 new ones for the Pokemon Presents they're going to do. But do you have any high hopes for any new megas? They have to do some new megas, surely. That's a good shiny card though. Great Tusk is very much keeping pace with Iron Treads. We still have 3 packs to go. And already we're at 2. And we only need to get 3 to tie. Again, Numel going into a camera. Nice. Atticus with a Donphan. Chimecho, Paldean Student, and an Executor Holo. But I would really like to see something like a Mega Noivern or a Mega Dragalge. Dragalge is one of my favorite dragon types. I love the design, and I really feel like he's really underappreciated, so I think a Mega would go a long way for a Pokemon like Dragalge. Such a pretty Pokemon. I can't tell if I can see something. I think I see something shiny. It's kind of hard to tell with these. That felt very slippy. Ooh, we have a gold! A Qianpao! This is the card that I've always said if I got a gold, I would love a Qianpao. That's a gorgeous card. How blue? It's more blue than gold. What a gorgeous card. With a Magmortar on the end, we are doing great. I was not expecting that. Well, I personally think I would say that Great Tusk is winning. We have another pack left as well. Like, technically with pulls, we are breaking even. But the other pack, all it needs to do is have one more pull. But with the standard of the pulls that we got from these Great Tusk packs, I want to say that Great Tusk is winning. What a gorgeous card. I quite like that, actually. I quite like that. I know a lot of people are on the fence about gold cards, especially when they're kind of weird colored like that. I really like that. In person, it looks a lot better than it does in the pictures. Very happy. But let's see. Can we get one more to break the tie? Or, ooh, we can. It was stuck to the other card. We got a Tink. I think I have a Tink. I don't know if I have a Tinkaton. I feel like I have a baby shiny Tink though. I'm gonna have to double check. But that takes it over the edge. Great Tusk, you are winning, my friend. And we're out of sleeves. So many things we've been sleeving. I am so happy with that though. Shinies for days out of Great Tusk. We got 3 shinies and 1 gold. That is pretty good in my opinion. But now we're going on to the big guns. The one everyone always likes. Charizard. Do we think Charizard can beat that? Let me know. I'm kind of feeling a little bit doubtful now. Personally, I think it's gonna be a very hard feat for Charizard to do. I know he's the favorite, which automatically makes him win promo-wise for a lot of people. And to be honest, he's not my absolute favorite, but I do think this promo looks a lot better than the other two. The packs have moved around a little bit in this one again, but hey, last time it gave us some pretty cool stuff. So hopefully it'll do the same and it's like a good omen for us. We have a code card right there. That's for you to get yourself a Charizard EX. Enjoy if you manage to get that one. Throw all of this aside so we can use this gorgeous tin. Lots of free space in there. And then let's go ahead and stick this baby in a sleeve. Very pretty promo. Shiny Charizard with his dark crown on. Very pretty. And we have 5 more packs. Still no Bubble Mew. I think the gold card is it higher or lower odds than the SARs? I want to say that the SIRs should be easier to get than a gold card, right? Isn't the gold card supposed to be like the hardest thing to get? Or have they kind of changed that? Because I'm very happy with the Qianpao, absolute favorite. But where's that blue Mew? It's the joy of odds, I guess. You can beat the odds, but not in the way that you expect or necessarily want. But I am not turning away a gold card, especially when we've never pulled one before. But let's see, first pack for the Charizard. Can Charizard go as hard as the elephants? We're already starting it. Pull Me. I know I've got Pull Mo, I think. So Pull Me will join the family. And we have a Holo Mobastiff. I'm loving all of the baby shinies that are coming out of this because we have a lot that we need to collect. And although it's very difficult to go for like a master set, I would love to at least make an attempt. See how close we can get before maybe one day resulting to buying them. Look how cute he is. He's just a baby. First pack, first hit. Charizard's off to a flying start. Can we keep it up? Flittle, Pikachu, Greavard, Chinju, Nestball, Lantern, Oinkologne, Whimsicott, a Veru, and a Clodsire EX. He can keep it up. I don't know if we have Clodsire actually. Clodsire might be a new EX for us. Regardless, if he is a dupe, I'm sure someone will enjoy him if we come to trade. It's only a basic EX, but you never know what other people might need in their sets too. Let's see, third pack. I think I can see something shiny, so Charizard is definitely keeping pace. But can it be... What is it? It is a holo! It tricked me. I thought for sure it was gonna be like a baby shiny sparkle or something. It looked like a more textured holo. Sometimes the edges of the holo really catches you out. So we have our first dud for Charizard. But that's okay, we still have 2 packs remaining. And we only need 2 cards to draw even with Great Tusk. And anyone who's familiar with Paldean Fates knows that you can get actually 3 hits in 1 pack. So it's not over even if this one is also a bust, which it is not. We have the shiny Rabska, as we call on stream, holy poop. And an Armor Rouge holo. The baby shinies are coming in hot. How many does that make it? That's the 6th one that we've got out of the 3 tins. That's amazing. Loving it. I love the sets with the baby shinies. There's so many like pulls that you can get. It makes you feel so good when you open a pack and it just has a little baby shiny in it. We're going to keep all the shinies together if possible. So Clodsire is going to go at the bottom and we are going to go on to our final pack. Pray we can get this Bubble Mew. Otherwise, we're gonna have to open a whole lot more. I do have a lot more packs, so this won't be the end of Paldean Fates, that's for sure. But hopefully we can end on a banger. A reverse Chimecho with a full art Nimona. We do end on a banger. Not a shiny Pokemon or anything like that, but a very nice trainer nonetheless. Nimona's a cool character. I will definitely appreciate the full art. And that does mean that Charizard technically breaks even with Chien-Pao. But let me know. Whoop, hi Nimona. Let me know which one do you think won in your heart. We'll have a little bit of a refresh so you can tell But for the Iron Treads, we have the Espathra EX, an Abomasnow Baby Shiny, and a Charmeleon Baby Shiny. That one is a big hitter for sure. So I know a lot of people might lean towards it for that. For the Great Tusk though, we have a gold Qianpao, I think is my favorite pull of the day. Also with a full art shiny Noivern EX, also an amazing card, very pretty. And then we have the shiny Tink and the shiny Kingambit. The Kingambit definitely new, but I'm gonna have to double check on the Tink, because I'm kind of worried that I think I might have it already. And then finally, Charizard put up a great fight. We have the full art Nimona, the Clodsire EX, and two baby shinies, the Rabska and the Polmy. So let me know, which one do you think won? I think I'm leaning towards Great Tusk, just because of the gold card and the full art shiny, as well as the other two shinies. The one hit from Charizard, I think being an EX, kind of lets it down just a little bit, but it's very close in my eyes. I'd love to hear what you all think. What was your favorite shiny that we pulled today? Because we pulled a lot of them. And I'm gonna go ahead, sort through all the bulk, put everything in the binder. Let's take a look, see if we were missing or duplicates on a couple of the cards I thought might be. And yeah, we're gonna end it here. I really appreciate you for watching though. I'd really appreciate as well a like and a comment and a subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I will see you all for the next video. Goodbye everyone!